So this new news comes as Texas rescue teams continue to search for scores of missing people. At least 129 people have died so far and more than 150 are still missing. CNN's Ivan Rodriguez is in Kerrville, Texas, covering the tragic stories of loss.
In Kerrville, Texas, mourners gathered to remember those who lost their lives in last week's catastrophic flooding. A community fractured by grief but not broken. Among the wreckage and destruction rise stories of survival, bravery, and healing.
I have sympathy, of course, for all of the people here. It's a tragedy.
This is Charles Hansen. He's 91. He says he's lucky he and his wife survived, but so many lost everything.
The best thing I can do in respect for the people is to help clean up.
More than 100 people have lost their lives and at least 150 are still missing. Scores of people at Camp Mystic, which sits next to the Guadalupe River, had to be rescued by the U.S. Coast Guard.
I turn around and I give her a thumbs up and I look in her eyes and she looks back at me and she gives me a thumbs up back and musters a very scared but trying to be brave kind of smile.
27 campers and counselors died.
The hardest thing I've ever had to do was not only listening to a small child that shouldn't have to know the horrors of a tragedy as this, but to thank us for something they really don't understand.
Friday, President Donald Trump toured the damage in Kerrville. His visit comes amid serious concerns over flood preparedness and a lack of immediate alerts notifying residents about the floods.
You're not supposed to have 500-year events every single year.
Texas State House Minority Leader Gene Wu says the House will focus on pushing legislation that deals with flooding and resources. In Kerrville, Texas, I'm Ivan Rodriguez.